Heavyweights Cameron Smith, Jason Day and Adam Scott could all grace Australian fairways this summer for the first time in a decade following promising talks with golf officials. PGA Tour of Australasia boss Gavin Kirkman on Friday announced this year's Australian Open would be staged from November 30 to December 3 and offer $1.7 million in prize money. The tournament will once again be a dual-gender event, with the Australian and Lakes clubs co-hosting after Victoria and Kingston Heath shared the first-ever mixed Open last year. The Open will be the 9th event of an action-packed summer for golf fans and take place the week after the $2 million Australian PGA Championship at Royal Queensland. The revitalised Day, who finished joint runner-up at last week's British Open, hasn't played his national championship since holding the third-round lead and ultimately finishing 5th in 2017. But Kirkman told AAP the former world number 1 and soon-to-be father of 5 was eager to return home to Australia, if unable to try to complete some unfinished business at the Australian following his final round collapse 6 years ago. It would make sense for the Queenslander to bring his growing family back and tee up at the PGA Championship in front of his home fans. We spoke to Jason twice now and he's keen to come home and play again in Australia, Kirkman said after meeting with several stars at Royal Liverpool. He has got another child on the way that's going to be due between now and the end of the year, so good discussions with Jason. We'll just see how it pans out. But he's playing great again now, so he'd be a great addition to our fields and to showcase what he's got on display for his game. Kirkman is also extremely optimistic of once again luring Smith, Scott, Mark Leishman, Min Woo Lee, Lucas Herbert and Cam Davis home to give fans the most exciting summer fields in years. I can't say yes now, but the discussions have been very, very good and I'll be very disappointed if I can't announce them very soon, he said when asked specifically if fellow major winners Smith and Scott would return. Smith, Day and Scott haven't all played in the same Australian Open since 2013 at Royal Sydney, when Rory McIlroy ran down Scott on the final day to steal the Stonehaven Cup by a shot. Day tied for 6th and a 20-year-old Smith missed the halfway cut. We are very excited by the schedule for the 2023-24 season as we watch golf continue to boom in Australia, Kirkman said. The New Year schedule will be announced in coming weeks.